Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be testing out the MAYKR yarn on the Addi knitting machine. Now, if you don't have an Addi knitting machine, I can almost guarantee these results will be exactly the same on any knitting machine, so please don't stress. If you're using a Centro or a different brand of knitting machine, these results will still be relevant. Now, I just want to mention that this is genuinely the very first time that I'm trying these yarns in the knitting machine. Even though it is my own yarn line, I have been really slack and I have not tried these in the knitting machine at all. So the results you see in today's video are the genuine real life results, and I'm seeing them for the first time, just like you guys. So I will be completely transparent. If they don't work, I'm gonna let you know. Anyway, if that is something you're interested in seeing, please just keep on watching. All right, so before we get started, I'm just going to take you through the yarns that we're going to be trialing today. So first up, we have the Aran and Eve. This is a 100% acrylic Aran weight or 10 ply yarn, so a little bit on the chunkier side. Then we have the Dirty DK. This is also a 100% acrylic yarn, but it is a DK weight or an 8 ply. Then we have the A Blend Moment yarn. This is a cotton acrylic blend, and it is also an 8 ply, but I'd say it's on the chunkier side of an 8 ply. Next, we have the Clear as Cotton. Now, I'm going to be fully transparent with you guys. I'm not even going to bother testing this in the knitting machine because I know for a fact it's not going to work. I have a video on my channel already where I test 100% cotton yarn, and it's very, very similar to this, and it doesn't work. So I'm not even going to bother wasting my time trying this out because I can pretty much guarantee that this will not work in the knitting machine. So I wouldn't recommend using the Clear as Cotton in your knitting machine. If you wanted to give it a go regardless, please feel free, but I'm telling you, it most likely will not work. It might work in a flatbed knitting machine. I've heard they're a little bit more tolerant to a cotton, but in my experience, I have never had any success with a 100% cotton in a circular knitting machine. All right, so now that we've gone through all the yarns, let's get into it. All right, so first up, we are testing out the Aran and Eve. This color, by the way, is called Apple Pie if you are interested in checking it out, but we're going with the Aran and Eve first up. Now, I'm just gonna be working in the circular method because let's be honest, the panel mode is a pain in the ass. So I'm not gonna bother with that today. We're just gonna be working in a circle and we'll just see what happens. Okay, so just casting on as normal. I'm gonna just cast on all the way around, obviously. All right, so I've cast it on all the way around. So far, so good. And now I'm just gonna crank out a few rows and we'll just see how it goes. All right, so I just cranked out about 20 rounds. I'm just gonna take it off the machine now, but everything went really well. I'm actually really impressed with how it worked on the machine, no drop stitches. I was a little bit iffy about it because it is on the chunkier side, so I wasn't sure if it would work, but it seems to have worked really well. So I'm just gonna take it off the machine now and we'll just have a look at the end result. All right, so I've just taken it off the machine now. Obviously, I'm not really making anything. I'm literally just testing it to see if it's gonna work. So I haven't, used waste yarn or anything on the ends. I'm literally just cranking out 20 rounds to see if it works. So this is the finished look. It's really nice and soft. It's nice and squishy because the yarn is nice and chunky and squishy. So I'm really happy with how that's turned out. So I'm gonna say Aran and Eve is thumbs up, it works. So next up, we're going to try the Dirty DK. And this color is called Rooster if you're interested in checking it out. Once again, I am just using the circular method and just casting on as normal. All right, so just at the end of my cast on. And now I'm just gonna crank out about 20 rounds, again, just like I did with the Aaron and Eve, and I'll meet you back here and we'll have a look at the result. All right, so I've cranked out about 30 rounds, I think. It went really well, no drop stitches once again. I'm impressed with how it worked out. So let's take it out of the machine and have a look at the result. All right, so again, I'm not making anything in particular. This is just a sample, so disregard the scraggy ends. I'm just going to stretch it out so it condenses a little bit. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it's nice and neat. Like I said, I didn't drop any stitches. It flowed through the machine really nicely. I usually find DK weights or 8-plies do work best in the knitting machine. That's just my personal preference. So no complaints. We've got another thumbs up. All right, next we're using the A Blend Moment. I have my reservations about this one, which is why I've left it till last. I'm not confident it's going to work, but we will see. Like I said before, it is a cotton acrylic blend, so it's 45% cotton and 55% acrylic. This colorway is called Citrine if you're interested, but let's pop it into the machine and see how it goes. All right, so I've just finished casting on. Now it's the moment of truth. We will see how we go. I don't have high hopes for this, but we'll see. Fingers crossed, I might be surprised. All right, here we are. I have cranked out about 20 rounds once again. Full disclosure, I do have a row of drop stitches here, but I actually don't think that's due to the yarn. I think I stuffed up my cast on because it's right from the very beginning. So just wanted to mention that. But I am actually pleasantly surprised with how this yarn works in the knitting machine. Like I said before, I did not have high hopes for it, but other than that little mishap there, which I genuinely don't think is due to the yarn, everything else looks great. But I'm gonna take it off the machine and we'll have a look. So this is the row here of the dropped stitch, which, like I said, I genuinely don't think that's because of the yarn. I think I stuffed up my cast on somehow. But anyway, let's stretch this out and have a look. So this is what it looks like. I don't love it. As you can see, it's very holey. It's not really condensing at all. But I mean, if you like the look of that, then I would definitely say that this works. It flowed really nicely in the machine. It wasn't getting stuck or caught or anything. You know, I can't really say anything bad about how it worked in the machine, but I'm not really a fan with the finished look of it personally. But like I said, if you're going for that look, then by all means, I would, I guess, recommend this. But yeah, definitely not my favorite, but does it work? I would say yes. All right, so quick recap. The Aaron and Eve, probably my favorite in the knitting machine. I absolutely love how this worked up. It gives a nice, thick, squishy fabric. This would be perfect for blankets or beanies or scarves, pretty much anything. This is definitely my favorite out of the three. So Aaron and Eve, tick, yes, it works in the knitting machine. Next we have the Dirty DK. This did work up really nicely as well. I don't have a bad thing to say about it. It worked really well in the machine. The only difference is this fabric is a lot thinner than the Aaron and Eve, and that's the only reason why I like the Aaron and Eve better, because I like that thickness. But this worked up perfectly fine. So another tick for the Dirty DK. And lastly, we have the A Blend Moment. I definitely don't love this. The finish is very holey. It seems very loose. It doesn't look professional to me. But like I said earlier, if you wanted to create something that, you know, for summer and you wanted it to be holey and you wanted it to have that look, then by all means, it does work. I just don't love the finished effect that it creates. So this would have to be my least favorite of the three, but it does still technically work. Well guys, that wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so you will be notified of all my future videos. Until next time, stay safe, be kind, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.